Today we can talk about the mining sector and of course waiting don't they happen over the years and how things don't they go. So we can examine the impact of mining activities in Sierra Leone. One, safety, community benefit, environmental protection, and of course sustainable development. So that's what we can talk about in the show this morning. So remember, Sierra Leone is blessed. We are rich, in terms of our minerals. And this is so much important to make we note that we get so many minerals that we feel like for them transform the lives of Sierra Leoneans and how we for transform from one level to another. But this seems to be tough. Some people will say, Paul, the minerals they will get, Salon still the struggle. So is this what you go say here is how this don't contribute in terms of national development. There's always a agreement or a contract agreement between the minerals or the mining company, to put it that way, and of course the governments of Sierra Leone. When it comes to safety, the Mines and Mineral Act of 2022-2023 stated it clear that how mining company for ensure people live in a very safety environment or in a safe environment. And when it comes to community development, there is this community development agreement wherein it stated clearly that mining company for giving 1% in terms of the CDA, that's the community development agreement. This is compulsory. So here is where people only miss this whole thing. There is difference between the CDA and that of the corporate social responsibility. The CDA it's mandatory, not compulsory, by force, power, that all mining company for giving 1% in terms of developing those community. The CRS or this the corporate social responsibility, the CSR, sorry, it's not compulsory. It's actually whether it's your discussion, I'll put on that way that whether you feel like doing it or not. It's how you want for be part of that particular community day in development and all, but it's not compulsory. So this is the two different. So amidst all that, the government they take home 5% of waiting the mining company they make in terms of gold, 5%, diamond I think it's 6.5, bauxite 3, and goes down and all. But how this don't benefit our community? Of recent, like last week, we saw a trending video with the girl, like a community where in Kono district, allegedly about 100 people then be lost their lives, and whether it's well allegedly, because some they say it happened, some they say it not happen. So we're about to find waiting exactly happen, and waiting then coming in the can do in certain waiting and supposed to do in those situations. And we find in that's a small scale mining miners them we they go through the mining process and they will be therefore lost their lives, allegedly 100 people. And of course the large scale mining companies then, well, we don't get plenty. As of 2024 we can boast of 21, and away from that in 2018 instead of it's 18, 6 place up to 21 mining companies there, but that of 2024, but not to all they're licensed and not all they're in operation now. So maybe you want to say the amount of large scale mining companies there not even up to 20, but there is no specific amount. We should say this as per 2025, this is not the one then really they operate in we country. So we can talk about extensively, and we expect to get guys in the studio for make we discuss on safety and of course community development and how that's done they push through. So they expect to get Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina, we are the chairman of Parliamentary Committee on Mines and Minerals Resources, and also Dauda Masakoi, we expert in natural resources governance. So now then people already get in the show this morning. So joining me in the studio this morning, I get the privilege to get Dauda Masakoi. And of course, Dauda, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning. Good morning, listeners.
How the weekend be look like that?
Oh, hectic somehow.
Okay, and of course, Dauda na expert and natural resources governance, and of course, it is part of the Epic Morning Show. We expect to get Honorable Sir Lamina for be part of the conversation as well. But let's start off this discussion. I mean, Dauda, you are aware about the alleged incident we happened na corner of recent?
Yes, social media is one of the easiest way to have information. And a lot of people, they voice them out, the community people, about the incidents we happen. And it goes down to certain things them we past, we shot, civil society, and even the government and enemy, to be specific, National Mineral Agency, EPA, every one of these bodies and societal structure aware of these things in the past. So if it come like alleged, a lot of people down there don't voice them out. And this is to say that this thing has become something that we need to take the right measures.
The reason why we use the word alleged, because even we struggle to get the information from government. I mean, even with Leone police, no seems for in that direction like something of such even happen.
I will not talk on the side of the government. I believe the government people will come to say that. But the community people speak.
Yeah.
And the community voice can be heard from different platforms. It's based on verified information. And this alleged thing of people, the way trap, it comes in a way wherein a lot of people see it as, it's not a surprise thing.
So nothing would only happen.
Yes, it's not a surprise thing.
Okay.
So the mining sector gets a lot of issues there. Excluding that as well, you get created rivers that young picking them can die.
Okay.
They in the rivers they are. So and again, when you're supposed to cover based on the law. You're supposed to reclaim the land. You have to cover it. These pits, these self-made rivers. So there are a lot of issues. You understand? And on that process, picking that they die inside water, based on improper or irresponsible mining activities. So if the alleged issue around the death that happen or people trapped, not to a shock.
So aside of this Namiko chiefdom had a struggle, who's one again you can put to mind that this don't happen as so and so, and I mean which one again you could put to mind, because you don't say this don't they continue for the happen?
Yes, I think honorable, the one where you invite, if I don't point a lot of them, honorable Emerson.
Okay.
And he don't live in a corner, he don't did it. Inside corner, it don't happen there. And back then, I not go get the specific dates, but the research are out there. Issues are out there that shows that people, they don't be trapped by these kimberlite mining activities. So people can even lose their life. So it's not a strange thing. It's something that has happened. So,
go ahead, continue.
So it's how to curtail these things, because it's not about dealing with or talking about the problem over and over a time. You understand? Taking the right measures to mitigate all of these things, and the recent laws and the bodies that are created is all to help in these issues. Bodies include the EPA that monitor the affairs of mining activities in community.
You don't at some point follow the agreement between mining company and that of government?
Yes, the constitution, or that means not the constitution, the Mines and Mineral Act 2022. Okay. There are gray area which, of course, during the review process pointed out there are a lot of things that will go down to government get agreements, the community. There is a process for somebody to acquire a license, for somebody for be able for say like can do mining here. So you have that consultation, you get stages that if you want for candle mining here, you have to meet with the community people and proper vet will therefore take place, and then before you be granted license, and before we reach to that level of total agreement and signing of documents that will lead for somebody for operate legally in that particular environment.
Going through the laws or the act itself, I mean, it make mention about things the way they are mandatory. I mean, in the intro, we talk about the community development agreement. We get to do with 1% of mining companies. I mean, it's compulsory, like by force. I mean, mining companies must do, I mean, giving 1% in terms of developing those communities.
Yes. Even though, yes, it's ridiculous to say that
why it's ridiculous?
1% out of 100%. It's ridiculous. The people that owns the thing or the community.
So, but when you say the government have got your own share of whether it's gold or diamond, 5 or 60%, and they are paying taxes well of 30%. So
yes, and that has been a debate. Okay. For the review process, at first we thank the recent government on putting these measures in place. Before now, we were having 0.01%, which was also ridiculous. You understand?
In terms of the CDA?
Yes.
Okay.
0.01%. Will not make no sense. It's close to zero. Okay. So, and we began to discuss over these issues, and we go at this. We had a civil to finalize the document, doing consultation to see how we able to come up with something that is better. That was 2009 Act. And now 2022, we review it to 1%. But if you look at the economic values of things, you look at the time of 2009, 0.01%.
2022.
So yes, it's, you know that you go no say this thing. However, it's just like the 0.01%. I'm not an economist, but the economic situation where they happen at the society today, the things that you used to buy, let's say 1 years back, you understand? Now don't triple to 3. You understand? 3 years. So if you come in, say, okay, I give you 3 years, I don't increase you pay. The same price that you used to buy that good is the same thing. Hope you understand that.
Gotcha.
So that's why I say it's ridiculous. I was emphasizing and pushing for, let us have at least 5%. When you talk about this agreement or what goes down there in the community, they suffer a lot. They are the ones behind the bones of mining activities.
You go on for ask if this 1% is a reality. You go on for wonder why this situation happen na Miko chiefdom in Kono, because they're supposed to develop that particular site in the country.
Yes, a lot don't play around these 1%. We have challenges somehow. Sometimes delay of payment. I get an issue happen inside Tonkolili district.
So let's talk about this. You talk about delay of payment. Let's clarify this. Is it this 1% from the mining company, they go to government for develop those communities, or probably the 1% they did within the mining company for develop the communities?
Well, if they go to government, there is a place where they go, and they're supposed to go back to the community. And then supposed to monitor them, then see that projects, then for the community. That's why we have what we call...
Who should be monitoring who?
Well, we have agency, the civil society, in part of this. I think there are a group of civil society we go about improper management of these resources. Sometimes they say, okay, we build this project, then call even in with Sierra Leoneans culture, behavior of people, the community leaders or stakeholders go get this money, and then how they utilize it, that's the issue. Substandard building go skyrocket some certain amount when you rate it, you understand? So it goes to government, back to the community, monitored by government and civil society.
So the money, the 1%, they go to government, and government, they push through the project, or the project are already been pushed through by the mining companies. I'll get a clarity on that side.
When you talk about, this is money that belongs to the community.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be for the community. The mining community will definitely pay their subscription based on the law. And who side them pay them, you understand? Sometimes it's biz like proper arrangements knocking the, that comes the interference of government, you understand? And when it goes down to their account, it's supposed to utilize, they're supposed to utilize than for the community benefits.
The reason why they ask this, I've been having a conversation with somebody. I mean, he'll tell me that the mining company is swift enough that when going to government, that is our yearly turnout, they will include this 1% in, they say that this we spend rather than excluding it. So it seems some amount of game they play at some point. So that's why I continue for the stick in this point so we could get a clarity. I mean, whether if their mining come there, if probably they're gonna corner in terms of community development, they make road, then spend 1% and coming back to government, whether it should be included in the annual turnout of waiting they make so far.
When mining companies take what they call corporate social responsibility, it's different. Like you say, I build this, I build that. It's not.
So that's different.
It's different.
From that's discretional, like which you feel for do.
Yes.
I mean, but this like making
it balance the community.
And all, yes, this CDA it's compulsory, it's mandatory.
It's mandatory.
Yeah.
So the 1% is mandatory.
It's mandatory.
The corporate social responsibility is not mandatory. They do it, you understand? And it's not saying like pow now them for build roads. Okay, they'll get that clear. A good for them for Duam because they please the people. Because when you work as a company, your community is supposed to appreciate you and know that, so that you go get safety. Whenever this safety side pull out, there will be a conflict. So that 1% goes directly to the community and their own development. So that why it's called community development. That money supposed to be utilized by the community. You understand? Like I say, our issues in this country, you understand, is based on transparency and accountability. Sometimes we get the structural or the nice design, but to follow due process. You understand? If you go down and watch, you know, see certain process were not followed. You understand? And that can bring the leakage. Where does the money go? If I shock you enough, we did a study by Oxfam called it Buried Treasure. Buried Treasure is one of Oxfam work. You understand? Buried Treasure talk about how corporate institutions, mining companies, deviate taxes, tax avoidance, and certain things that we have in Moyamba. Show you say some money them we salon they lose. You understand? We then check now period. It can able to take care of health care based on the population data of 2015 for health care for Peking and woman then. No shaking. But look at the case of Rwanda, they thrive in their mining, they help development. Sierra Leone is not different.
Okay.
Sierra Leone sits at what will make them best and better or better. So, with all of these natural resources, our problem is governance of these natural resources. If not properly managed well, and that's where the problem lies. And this community, they are suffering a lot. down there.
All right. So make we listen quickly to waiting exactly happen. Now the Namiko chiefdom, I hope I getting right. Now corner the street and make we happen this alleged 100 people we they say die and make we listen to exactly within the chief and other people in other part of the country be there for talk, and we'll come right back and stay tuned.
Family Wanadu, being a Sabori, the mining chairman for Komoroto. Yes, we are here. We are see people in trap where some man they don't lost their life. For now, I when I tunnel. So, but we don't know how many people they lost their life, but we are it, but we don't know the amount of people lost their life. Well, that side I'm not going to deny because sideways majority they enter, but the one the way they enter na the place where they work, they tell you now only 4 persons na enter in the particular sideway that the tunnel they by apartments. We when they enter, some man they so, some man they so, some man they so. But the particular area where this thing happened, now ordinary when only 4 persons they lost their life. Well, na Sunday night around 11 to 12 na net because the hour where this thing happened, where everybody run down. Time in the put them in a tunnel they and do the normal business. So now around 11 to 12 na net and this thing happen. Now side where the Chinese just security over the post not for good. Yes, and they do an illegal way nobody know they send them for good. So then they do a smuggle at this business and they go for good. Well, for me this happen, the actual people then where they tell you say that they lost their life. Now only the parents and no we see. Okay. Now only say now only 2 of them. Because the one with them call Jibo, the one with them say body. Like the other one then like me not see the family come say na me first it all less lost or whatsoever. No. Now only that 2 person because where they own name come out and they know say na them left there. And then no more we see them come. Since we read and they say one Zaza when have been a celebrity himself lost in life because one of his sister with the cry that well let us talk say Kumaro the population within it pass even 2,000. The youth they were there. The youth the owner the youth then pass 1,000. Youth then they are where the family don't even forget about themselves. They don't know if they're in the world. Then they are. So but they nobody check on to them. But from where this thing happen every day we get people then from Kedu town and other side part of the country that they can't say we can't search for picking that where they say problem. So then they see them, so they know they see them. So but then they come every day with the parents they will come from different side. They can ask say, hey, me picking there, I know if in there, me picking there, I don't know if in there. But son they see, so they know they see they picking there. Well, son the way they can, they know see them picking there. No me say maybe they picking all lost in life because Komoro we get so many men inside them. We get one bone man inside. Where we say the population where the one bone is up to 500 to 600. We get Libya, the population where they Libya it pass over to 700 to 800. We get Ukraine. We get Iraq, we get Banana Garden, we get so many companies. So if you can at one camp or you can at the toy, you know, see picking, make sure you let you check on the other side and back because the man inside now the highest population in the town. The town are only businessman that can stay in a town. But most of the one that will come more far for campaign in a bush then left for the town. So you know go can a town no more, you know see family member say don't die no, you tell you go then at the other side of the mining. We don't do that. Government self don't intervene. The Canadians self they can they advise say let the left for work around the conscience or because they can allow we with the work na the other side there. For just some more we involved in their young place. And they allow we with the work na the other side there we be say not so risk. But still that people then they make stubbornness na net they can interfere to the Chinese and boy. We can put advice. But you know say for control population you know easy. Na net they can hide from people and then go to them bad work the way the authority they know, the parents they know, they just boycott na net more than go. Then they go there on notice not to say where they allow them for go na smuggle. Because if na say where then they allow them for go illegal then go do a something. Okay. All about the net. We go even the 9 battalion where in a corner where na the soldier apartments, the colonel in camp, the LUC na Motema NSF in camp with the authority there. We all go. But we go to the place, the first stone we drop na the place, we been kill the people there. At the end of the day, before they do the clean, other one don't drop. So no way no there for pull people there because then we allow say well we pull a pull. But we go no you see no way for pull person. Only slippers and no more and the bag the way we meet at the place. No be able to identify. So
yes, my good evening. I name Princess Bewu, Kumula's respond. Like that day that thing happened at the 12 o'clock, 12:15, 12:20. But that thing happened like 12 p.m. Like that day maybe be there. Yes, maybe the talk so I did it. But when the thing happened like I will be there close to 20 people we enter with you side we saw who be there. Understand? But some other don't walk, they don't come on. Like me so like I'm the first time down for good. Of course, yeah. But what I go not to for go, I go observe them all for watch for and party go with me. Understand? Some man they don't work, me party they don't come up. The second man where they go, they be the work day till the accident occur. But people then, because me man they always mean all go. I see they all come up, You understand? Like when they talk say people they left they pass, I mean like me now, me man they will me go to me sabi, they all come up, they all save. You understand? Like I said the mining company, but the bureau counts one. And the old pit, the bureau counts one. So we get small salary, they enter for go where the security people they even see for go. But like it's on a deep, really deep over 5-story high deep. Really deep. After that always something, you don't get the myself. You not a deep body. You don't cancel one. You don't cancel. Where the thing come, just go na the old. You understand? Now for any we never see people there. Where they say people they left this that, we never see. Like on the stone for the wall. You know so where they blast, they crack. Till 9 cuts. We go na the pit, na the hole. Like if the person drop themselves, like definitely when me no sabi show maybe like that 2 or 3. But me the one they will all go when me see the face them all save out. But the information is the way they say 100 all of this that is lie. I mean the number one policy where they talk say and all that. The figures the way people that is try to get out is council not to show a bill. You understand? Not to show a bill. Whenever happens, come in front of me, the thing happen. Every day talk say me don't die. You understand? We not to show it happen, not to show. The man they all enter together, but with the face that we me see, for me, but I'm the first time that me. For me, this turn I don't say the man they already go there, me sabi. Every day come here, I don't go over 2 times. Just the sack me of 3 months back.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And of course, this happened in Nemiko, Chief Dobna, Kono District. The information not seems to be clear. I mean, this possibility, if them people are we lost their lives, you know, if we reach up to 3, and by social media, where we get up to 100 people that then lost their lives there. So, I mean, information seems to be doubtful.
Yes, based on the things that structure well in our system, I think NMA EPA will be the fine player to tell you what's happen. Yeah, because they have their own monitoring mechanism.
Yeah,
and then therefore go in shots if there is. There's a recent report we talk about. They have to do in investigation about things. You understand?
Well, I think how people in the look at say reach 100, where you know see your family member. I mean, you just anticipate say probably instead of left at that particular picture. I think that's don't reach up to the amount of 100. But we just listen to eyewitness we saying they all the one they will then go with come up if such kind of thing happen. You know, feel say even more than 3.
Yes, we know we'll put a finger to it, but if the people in the associates waiting happen and then people they don't try for reach out to them, then will get that information. It's best to the bodies that we need to request that the EPA, the NMA, and even the companies there to do proper checking. These measurements include occupation safety, occupation health and safety when you go down there to do the work. You understand? So again,
is it a concern for give license to those small scale miners?
Yes, not small scale miners per se, because at least they are small, formal. The problem we have more is the artisanal mining sector.
Yeah.
The artisanal mining sector is hardly to regulate, and I make this recommendation and as well for let we look into the area of cooperatives. We are in these artisanal miners can form themselves into cooperatives.
Okay.
And each one just a gap, you all go pickaxe to dig and doing your own. You understand? And just jump here, and they are supposed to be a particular areas. They'll say, is for artisanal miners.
Yeah.
You understand? And when you look, that they scatter. So to formalize the sector is very crucial. It's very crucial, and we can only do that because they lack the tools. So if they come in cooperatives, then it will able to help them a lot to solve a lot of these problems. Because somebody just will grab one day, say la dig here, jump behind and dig there. So then back there are supposed to be a specific area that is set for artisanal miners.
All right, we don't be joined online by Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina, Chairman of Parliamentary Committee on Mines and Mineral Resources. Emerson Lamina, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
All
right, we seems for the get hello, good morning.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm afraid we team the work on that for me we get clearly, and we're about to talk to Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina. Of course, we now the chairman of Parliamentary Committee on Mines and Minerals Resources, and listen to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Lucy will get her again online. Hello, good morning. All right, so let me. Sorry, Dawda, let me continue with the conversation. I mean, this it's a concern. You don't talk about the artisanal company or miners. Them very difficult for regulate, and these are people that we actually don't involve in all within we they talk about. So, though any kind of way the figures not too clear, what's it between 100 as been said earlier on, and some they tell you about 3 governments will not even get a confirm information to waiting exactly happen. But let's talk about those community, how don't know the benefits. We don't talk about Andy, but the other thing we come to mind is about what governments they get at the end of the day. I mean, the 5% in terms of gold, 6.5% diamond. I mean, some people still believe that this is small.
Yes, some people feel that it's small. It's all based on the arrangements and how you manage them. Sierra Leone GDP is inch on the mining sector,
Okay.
and a large resources they come up from the mining sector. And over the years, we did see that say the mining sector they produce more. But the small is not the issue because we already don't regulate that say na so and so percentage.
Okay.
And mark you again that they also have other responsibilities that the law pointed out. You understand? You for pay the tax, the
of 30%.
You understand? Then as well, you for give work to Sierra Leoneans.
Yeah.
You understand? And if a company close, you get tendency for put people them out of work. You understand? So it gets your own benefit. So you need to go press too much for ask for more.
What is it that we for do as a nation with all the minerals we get? We're rich. I mean, but yet still, this not be people not able to realize the potential of those companies or those minerals they will get. Waiting actually with a miss as a nation.
Yeah. There is Africa country, I think Kenya, not Kenya, Rwanda. The ownership of the mining sector belongs to the people. They manage it, you understand. They do it, you understand as well. When you look at the aspect of these mining companies, you understand, waiting go help we for let we able develop so faster is for that we able for get time pass by we begin issue and then we push for let there be a mining department because study at Fobe College, then they will not be getting in then they invited in a forum Ministry of Mines back then, and the policy maker was there, and I put this forward that we deal with archaic books. We need to work with things them we meet to the global market.
Yeah.
Now they see now some steps that they take towards mining.
And
we have the
then even
department
this recent mining act, people describe us as very old. We need for repeal and back.
A lot. A lot. So, but the development of acts never happen overnight.
Okay.
You understand? It takes compare and contrast between the past and how to improve. The 2009 led to that one. You understand? And if there is still concern, that means the homework not be well done.
And we done well.
You understand? But again, like I said, if that 1%, I was pushing for that we get more than 1%. Because if you do the analysis, if somebody they pay you 1 use, like I said, in 2005, and that 1 use they will get you a blade.
So how we able to fix all this? That's the mining waiting we get from the soil. I mean, they will beneficial. Will be a benefit to the people of Sierra Leone.
We need a strong leadership towards the mining sector. We need proper transparency and accountability. By so doing, we can able for thrive. Then we need to have ownership of this mining sector. We not get ownership of them. We really do have ownership, total control of it, based on several factors. Like I said, we don't start some conversation and then some improvement on the take place for having a mining department. Other countries now themselves they mine. Now themselves they do their own thing. You go get more gains, you understand? As compared to somebody they can pull and go. You understand? Then again, how does these resources, how we can able for take them in the production channel? Not only for just produce, but able for the use value addition, meaning you able for process the mineral here inside you. We create more job, and as well for help the society for develop.
All right, we get Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina online. Honorable, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Yeah, thank you very much, Epic Radio. Good morning to the people of Sierra Leone.
And there is this situation where happen na Mikoro chiefdom na Kono district. I mean, this don't be concern, but from the parliamentary side of it, what exactly happened?
Oh my God, I don't know. That's a very motor. Bring the motor. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Disclaimer: number one, I'm in the highway. I'm not in the studio now, but I can contribute to ongoing situation now that in the radio. Sometimes last week, illicit miners at the concession of Gold Lion. We got one large-scale mining company called Gold Lion, a common area in Lamina Chidom. They may get an unfortunate situation after repetitive calls from the local authority then that let people stay away from the concession of illegal miner. As it turns out, what's going on?
All right, I'm afraid we seem to get issue with our line day, and we seem to get issue. One for apologize on that. Well, I mean, 1 or 2 reasons go responsible for that, but we'll try very hard for joining with Honorable back. But let's continue with Dauda, how we for solve this problem. We are wrapping up now, 140 calls now, but how we for solve this particular issue. Will you say something? Go ahead.
Yes, I mentioned about the mining sector. You look at several things the way we need for take. We need strong leadership into this mining sector. We need proper accountability and transparency. We also want for we see that when the old bananas go away, the younger folks were able to come in with a paradigm shift, i.e. Development of this educational sector we are in. We have mining departments and other things that we definitely come out in the future. It's investment that will help the future of this land.
All right, thank you so very much for your time for being part of the Epic Morning Show. We don't pay attention to the contract them governments they sign with our mining companies, and of course how beneficial this supposed to be for we communities them, and also as a nation. How we for able benefit from within we consider as we're rich in minerals, but this is not actually not seems to be visible. So that's what actually we don't discuss in the program. We struggle for get Honorable Emerson Lamina online, and that has been, well, it's normal now. We do. Especially in the provincial part where you can do, it's difficult to make you get through. And when you call, please stay within 1 minute, and of course take two topic of discussion. So log online again. We've got the first caller online already. Hello, good morning. All right, we lost that caller there. 079-994-993, and the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Get another caller again online. Log online. Hello, good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, boy from Godrich.
All right, boy from Godrich. Go ahead.
Yeah, for let we benefit as a nation from mine, I think we need to start to include that now in school curriculum. Because even the picky they know but the extent to which we get these resources and what things can be done with them. So we get to start to include them first in the educational system. Before, by the time the picky they rise to a certain level, they're not aware. Because even most of we, well, like me don't see, but most Sierra don't even see their money. They're not seeing waiting a raw root side here. They're not seeing nothing.
All right, I'm afraid we lost our caller there. 079-994-993, and the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Log in and pick another call again. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and side the call from, please.
Yeah, this now concern me just one is up to should be now Apple from Godrich.
Okay.
Yes. At this they see this now like a pattern now. They invite people in a show for camp. If they come the other person don't talk, don't they out now you are on look like now to the line bad. It's really unfortunate. At least if you know say you not get for meet up for camp and show, now for don't call so they go find other person who go able. But look now all what they expect for get from this man, they will get them from him. So yeah, please. Now they try for know how they do this here.
Thank you for your concern. Thank you so very much. 079-994-993, now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and also the call from?
Per country they call from Ogun.
All right, per country, go ahead.
I tell you now, thank you, one at the educate we, but this way, mining sector.
All right, per country.
Not so from this government or from all the past government. The mining sector, they reflect. They reflect even to the people them who side in the mine, gold, diamond, bauxite, they reflect. If for they reflect, like who said in the mind, so if for they show say, yeah, then they mind it. The people them for no say yes, would they appreciate? But who said in the mind, they know they appreciate nothing. Look like bauxite, look like gold. The people they know they reflect nothing. Nothing will not they see. That very much.
Thank you so very much, Paconte. 079-994-993, the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And when you call, go straight to your point in 079-994-993. We talk about logo online again and pick another call. And hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name also the call from, please. Come again.
My name is Alfred. I call from Lumley.
All right, Alfred from Lumley. Go ahead. Come on, yeah, you radio TV set. You get negative feedback, yeah?
All right, sir. You get me clear now?
Go ahead.
Okay, the concern is now, and first, the Epic Morning Show, like the right up the show, the topic of the day. I see it don't be erased completely. I see the show some sort of advertisement. I think for me, can be very important when somebody there out, if you're able to see the right up, the topic of the show, we be able to contribute. It's very, very important. I think that can be for that as well. The way to the point to our is the mining sector, that guy in the studio, don't make it all clear. that leadership not there. You don't make reference to other countries in the way the mining sector is controlled purely by the citizens. They will be able to see the positive reflection to the country. I think I'm the only point that I want to make this morning. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And when you call, please go straight to the point. We'll look at the impact of mining activities in Sierra Leone. We want to look at safety, community benefits, environmental protection, and of course sustainable development. How this don't benefit we as a nation. Log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Morning, I'm inside the control center.
All right, from Center. The background look noisy.
Yeah. The gentleman at the studio, we now talk about the land reclamation cost weighting company IDP. So I asked them this question: that money they would they do for clean the land after we don't mine? Who that the controller? Say when they left them picture, they end up of course damage to other people. So please tell me that land reclamation charge we then company IDP, we then supposed for hand over then to a contractor. Or we claim this land. What thing happen with them on the Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Log online again and pick another call. Calls are coming in thick and fast. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ivan.
Good morning, boss.
Yeah, Abuloko from Salwa Media One.
All right, Abuloko, go ahead.
Yeah, Ivan, may God tell Epic Radio thank you. And may God tell you, may God give and sorry, I tell the panelists where I tell them plenty thank you. You know, because it don't say everything, no leadership. You know, per mineral at this country, you look na social mineral. You know, instead of control mineral, na social mineral. Go kono, may see how people they suffer na kono. Usa mineral and go loan shall go other areas them. You know, Ivan at least for land from country you see Guinea, they able to control the mineral them. You know, if they see how extraction they go on at Guinea. For sure say Guinea, then they gain more benefits than Salone for mineral. Because Salone we they say we get mineral, we got mineral, but we know they benefit nothing. They don't see so the leaders them and the paramount chief them where they na them places and they na the more they benefit than the people them. Yeah, thank you, sir. The from September Media One.
Thank you very much, Abuloko. 079-994-993 at the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Go take 3 more calls and try for the 4th segment of the Epic Morning Show. Log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, your name and where the call from, please.
This is Bakar from Fomex.
Bakar from Fomex. Go ahead.
Always I say, they could talk about good leader. If you check na Salone, even the easiest Salone, now one of the richest countries in terms of mineral. And any mineral we get na Salone, with any mineral outside, Salone always they bully all mineral, even with dirty. So even with water, they love they look the stick where we talk about the timber. Salone we get in mind for the scatter the forest the way we get. We see people in the camp for Kamba huge money. We know what they send, we graduate for let them follow. Let them go see what they produce, what they do in here. We graduate and then they come down to engineers then. They say that they can't create and they get other things so when they deliver. We not get the leaders there, we go push people outside so go land but on a country. Go land but the minerals they wanna get. Also he has good day, also units good day. Who's the leader than they will go get to go stand for these ordinary people? These are the big problem. The political party that we get, they only care about their own constitution. They expect the constitution past the national constitution. Thank you very much.
All right, 079-994-993. We did take 2 more calls and try for up the 4th segment of the Epic Morning Show and the log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ivan.
Go ahead, boss. Your name and say the call from, please.
Mr. Father Lambert from Gravity.
All right, Father Lambert, go ahead.
I don't mean so mineral no more. Just like what the Abuloko they say. We big one and not even care. They take mineral all they can go out to both side, we both side. social mineral we get some pass all the country then. We don't make a big mistake. But then with man can tell we say learning is better than silver and gold. We take all we mineral and we give them give we education. We don't make that big mistake there first. Look go kono. Maybe say then I be the best mining ground. It's mining they go on now. The condition for getting people out they can do mining there. If they can't do mining, make sure say if now 40 or 50%, let the country self gain offer. But who are the profit? Are the chief, the headman, the councillor, the honorable, the poor people and others survive through this mineral. The former MPRC government, all side closed, but we will survive from the sea. So why now? We don't like a nation for them at the country. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so very much. We'll take our last lucky caller, and 079-994-993, and then we'll turn our attention to the guest in the studio for making a response to the callers. And logo line again. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Lamina, Lamina, I don't on the highway for CAM where I've been contribute, and I go on for just the starting fact beer in the mining sector. I don't know if you would give me small time, being the panelists, when I the studio down, and they come up line. Two things. The leadership expressed by President Marabio in the mining sector is 10 times better than in predecessor. Without prejudice, I will say this. Why? It has never been a standard, 1% laid. Say let's go back to the community people in this as CDA. First in history, it has happened. If you follow mining law, this is the very first time we see inside the Mines and Minerals Act, like code to you and section 34, exactly A, B, C, and D. First in history, it used to be 50% surface rent to the people living in mining communities. President Malabio raised up to 70%. First, when 70%, if you go to the community people, the host MP, paramount chief, and the district council, they get a 10%. First in history, you will get 1%. If you go to Ferengaya now, Tonkoli district, Sambaya now, Tonkoli district, Itan, Marampa now, and Mafoki, for the local district, they will tell you say this is the very first time they aim for something called Community Development Agreement Fund. I will tell you, first what happened, 5 billion olions, another what happened, 20 billion olions, another what happened, 40 billion olions, and 60 billion olions, and this last one, I think about $3 million to Tonkoli people. I will also tell you that a lot of people don't receive at least $7 million in all. These are CDA.
Those are fine talk on paper, but how visible are these? How people in the sea, I mean, the realization of which you don't talk about. So that's the bone of contention.
Fine. Interested journalists, CDA, not a government controller. These are the community people. The paramount chief get a steering committee where they put in and fulfill all the procurement laws and then they deliver. If you go there now for you,
but at the end of the day, government supposed to monitor them because it's going back to the community.
Definitely, that make you see you get the rule of enemy as well as parliamentary oversight committee. So I mean the will be 8 man. That makes time to start number the parliamentary oversight committee. The rule are spelled out inside section 93, 3, and 6. We will go out and play with oversight. Let me see the money where the investor, whether the miner, the give the people see that they are utilizing it. That is where.
So I think you're able to answer that question if they are utilizing it well, because for only CM.
Definitely, no, you know, go to the community, you know, some of the community say this CD where this mining community and community people, are we really seeing it? Oh yes, you can see it. Go on a now, you will see guest house being built with the community development money. You will see hospitals being built and schools being built, roads being built with the CDA money. Come now, Mafoki as well as Marampa, Freedom, you will see a big clock tower. It is now on call. We go there 2 months ago. Yes, we are there. They're not complete yet, but definitely go see them. You will see that they pay college fee for at least 150 Marampa kids who are in a tertiary institution. These are the CDA money they work there.
Okay.
So before this time, I began asking myself, why is it that their money are not be the rich people? That tells you it could not have come by without the leadership where President Marabio it lead that the mineral sector. But like you see there now, this is a story money. Ask yourself before 2018, why is there such a money? No, mean go to the people them, but this time around, the people they feel them, then get authority and they play leadership on how not the government use them for the
Okay.
and then started this, I'm talking about the parliament chief being the demand them with the steering committee. What you plan for do?
All right. So honorable, what you go do, honorable, what you will do? We go find time for me to get this conversation because we don't actually they run out of time because there are so many questions that the way me go want for put to you, but time not be with friend now. So we go actually find time for make we get you one-on-one conversation and make we talk about those agreements the way governments they make and how visible are those contracts. I mean, how people don't the benefits from them. Thank you so very much for your time, honorable.
The people of Sierra Leone, and when they are mining community, they have never benefited from mining, like now, under President Malabio. That come true in 2022, Mines and Minerals Development. Can you imagine? First, they call a Mines and Minerals Act. This is the Mines and Minerals Development Act. That is the mining, where they carry development and the community, the people there. President Malabio agenda, there are 3 sets of people there for benefit from mining. 1, the government of Sierra Leone. 2, the community people there. 3, the investor.
Thank you. So end on that. Thank you very much for slides. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for slides.
To come to the studio.
Thank you. We'll surely do that. Thank you so very much.
I'll thank you thank you too.
All right, well, anyways, and that was a quick one response to the messages or the concerns. Sorry.
Thank you for listeners and the contribution from Honorable Emerson. I mean, and somebody talk about side the money go. Sound like where the money goes, and in terms of reclaiming the land, their system structure. But again, I want for in line with Honorable what he mentioned about Fehrenbach on Kolili district. I want for point out that as well. Recently, that's how it happened that then don't receive the money where they don't long time they wait for. So that's a good plus. The government they try their own role, and when I say about leadership in holistic, starts totally from the top. Every side in the community, their leadership structure. So when you look at certain things, then they go down to the community and where the money where they're supposed to utilize well. Proper management, proper monitoring. If these things are missing, then the effects in it they see. So a lot of people go see that say mining is not a blessing but rather a curse, and the people continue to live in pernicious poverty, extreme poverty. So what we hold for those as a citizen is to see that we will take ownership, we take leadership, accountability, transparency. And we are able to see that we gain what we get. Because this meaning of we all and Tranga one, every Sierra Leonean for they live well.
Yeah.
Other countries they don't prove them. The meaning are done so much that it help them for develop, even the picky way they come up also will benefit. So we get a lot to play to do as a country, and I'm happy for the development of this new act where even the gender sensitive lens, I push for it as well in the discussion. In the 2009 act, there was no gender, they're not specified, they just left it open. So but there always a kind play out there that women they not get the rights, and then they bear the bonds more. Even when you talk about all of these things the way they happen, then they suffer the most. So in this new act also point out gender decks. We also go help in the development of the mining sector. Again, I emphasize that mining we supposed to be a blessing to us rather than curse. We need to see that done in our country.
All right, thank you so very much, and for your time for being part of the Epic Morning Show.